Hi there, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel. I'm new to the world of Disney vlogging and I thought I would start off with a full review of my favorite Epcot festival of the year, the Food and Wine Festival of 2022. My family and I, we recently traveled to Disney in October with our 2-year-old and we had a blast eating and drinking around the world. So before I share with you some of the things we tried, I have a few tips for anyone going to Food and Wine for the first time. Tip number 1, you don't have to eat and drink everything in one day. Take your time and enjoy strolling around the booths. My family and I, we took 2 days to do it because it is a lot. So take your time, enjoy the atmosphere of the different pavilions and really just soak everything in. Number 2, do not make any dining reservations in Epcot on the days that you plan on eating at the festival. I will tell you that you will be full. And if you really want to get your money's worth and you really want to really try everything, doing a dining reservation at Epcot isn't really going to be worth it. Number 3, bring a small tray with you. Yes, you'll think I'm crazy, but we did bring trays, small little snack trays to Food and Wine, and let me tell you, the amount of people that compliment what a great idea, especially if we all wanted to try a little bit of everything at one booth. It was definitely something that was worth doing, and made it easier to carry everything to whether it's one of the tables or if you didn't have a table, you could just eat and drink as you go. Number 4, do your research. Now, usually Disney releases the festival menus a few weeks before the festivals begin. So just make sure you take a look at all of the menus and plan exactly what you want to eat, because believe me, you will get full. Number 5, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Please remember to drink water throughout the day because of the Florida heat, but also if you do plan on drinking, especially if it's any alcohol beverages, at the booths, it would be a good idea to pace yourself and drink some water in between, especially if you're going to be doing it for a whole day. Number 6, if you have kids, definitely take advantage in playing this scavenger hunt. Every festival, there is a scavenger hunt thing that they have going on. For Food and Wine, there's different remedies that you have to look for in each of the booths, and there's a sticker that goes with it. It's only $10. You can get it at one of the gift shops, and you don't have to finish it in one day. If you don't finish it at all and you don't think you're going to be going back to Epcot, you could still bring it back to the gift shop and turn it in, and they will give you your prize. Number 7, if you have stomach problems, this actually came from my husband, actually. If you have stomach problems, be sure to take some type of digestion medication, whether that be like Imodium or Pepto before, because, there are different types of foods in different countries with different ingredients. Some are more spicy than others. So you definitely don't want any of stomach issues to ruin your festival day. Peter.
Yes.
Peter will be trying the Impossible meatballs.
Okay. Mixture of hummus, pesto, olive.
I can't believe it's not butter. On top of the Impossible meatball.
What do you think?
It's good. Meaty without tasting meaty. I don't know what this is at the bottom. Is this
Polenta. It's like a polenta.
Oh, the polenta's delicious.
Yeah.
And the pesto cream is pretty good.
Okay. And then here is our strawberry freeze, non-alcoholic.
Would you like to try some, Mom?
Let's see. Very refreshing. Sean, how do you think the meatballs are?
It's very light.
It's not meatballs.
Yeah?
Strawberry freeze. They're balls of clams.
How about you,
Yes,
Abby? What's your
very much. Does not taste like, you would never really know that it's not meat. The cream is very light. Let's try some polenta. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. The price isn't bad. And the polenta is very, very light. Good. Very good.
Yes.
I give it like an
refreshing.
8.2.
8.2?
I give it 8.5 because I really don't taste the vodka.
No?
Yeah, I like it.
That's scary when you don't taste the vodka for a drink that good.
You want to try it?
Heading over to the Hawaii booth to try this pork slider that I've been hearing much about. And I think it's almost 90 degrees today. So, and like I said, there are special Remy's and Plutos on the roofs to look for the scavenger hunt. There's shimmering sips. We'll be coming back to that later. And here we are on to Hawaii. And let's see if I could find the Remy that goes on the Pluto on the port of entry. Okay. Yeah, go in the shade. And here we go. Let's see what Hawaii has.
Where's that at?
Okay. Let's try our drinks first. Cheers. Definitely taste the pineapple. It's very sweet, and it's a little tangy. And as for the slider, there we go. A little spicy, but all in all, very good. The pork is a good texture. Very good. I give this 8 out of 10. Yeah. Peter, what do you?
Spicy yet savory.
Yes.
The pork is tender, moist, and just enough pineapple juice to give it its own strong flavor. Very good.
Someone got from Australia the, what is this?
The lamb chop and a wine flake.
Right, Shawnee.
Wow, look, Daddy, she tried it.
Yeah, fuck.
Good?
I had some tuna fish. So lamb and tuna fish.
So I just tried the tostada. Very good. Not too spicy, little hint of spice. Sean didn't like the blood orange margarita. Very good. So I got the crispy buffalo sauce, garlic, Brussels sprouts. Sean got the garlic parmesan. Nico got the PB&J.
I forgot the buffalo.
Oh, you didn't get PB&J?
I was going to.
Ah, okay. All right. Let's see how they is.
They look good.
Yeah, very good. Spicy. Let's go like the blue cheese. Give this a 7 out of 10. What about you? How would you give your garlic parmesan?
9.7 out of 10.
9.7.
For the garlic wings, I give it about an 8.7, 8.75.
How are the wings, Peter?
They're good. I like the coating because sometimes when you got wings, they don't have an even coating of sauce on it. The chicken parm, even coating of the chicken parm. You get the burst of cheese in every flavor. They're just a little lukewarm. You know, you want your wings to be fresher, a little hotter. So like 8.75, 9. That's like my rating for this.
Okay. And Sean, what about the...
Buffalo.
Yes, Nico.
Buffalo. I give it a solid 6.8. Taste very good. Spice really good. Only thing I don't like is it seems like they're sitting out for a while. It's a little room temperature flavor.
Yeah.
So it's hotter. I would give them
They're taking a little
benefit
bit
of the
longer
doubt.
today, which I was
They
surprised
were.
at.
It's good though.
All How's the wine flight? How's the wine flight? The beer flight, I mean.
Victoria.
Oh.
It's a bit flighty.
So I tried the chicken dumpling. Lukewarm. It was okay. I would say maybe a 6 out of 10. However, the Bite Joe Punch, very good. 8 out of 10. What do you think of the dumpling, Sean?
Yeah.
Meh, right? Pete, what about you?
The beef bao bun was good, very savory, and the Good Fortune drink, you can barely taste the alcohol. It is a dangerous
So
drink.
is this lychee.
So good.
So here is the crispy paneer. Here, Sean. Let's try them. Very good. Very squishy. Good consistency. Not really spicy. Kind of like a mozzarella stick. 9 out of 10.
They taste like a curry.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm.
The sauce or the actual paneer?
The paneer.
Really?
Yeah, they were using curry flakes. That's what the yellow color comes from.
No, I am not a curry person. I do not like this. These are not very salty at all. And the curry, there's a little bit of sweetness. Very good though. So one of the first things that we ate on our second day was the bacon cheddar soup in Canada with a pretzel roll. It is part of the Emile's Fromage Montage challenge. On this particular day in Epcot, it was pretty chilly, probably like the mid-60s, and this soup just hit the spot. It's a warm soup. It was perfect for this kind of weather, and the pretzel stick had just the right amount of salt and was very chewy. Day 2 in Food and Wine, we are trying the bacon cheddar soup with the pretzel roll. Peter! Oh, he's still eating. Oh, it's delicious.
Very good. Creamy, savory. A little salty from the combination of the bacon and the pretzel, but if you like that nice salty flavor, I highly recommend. I give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. We then headed on over to Appleseed Orchard, which is also in the Canada Pavilion, where my husband and we shared the apple cider flight. The first one was the Bold Rock Imperial Apple Cider. It was a new one to the festival. The second one was the original Sin Hard Cider Macintosh, which was also another new one to the festival. And the third one was the Blackstead Cider Co. It was a bourbon-aged cherry cider. I like apple. I'm not really much of a beer drinker or a liquor drinker, so the second one, the original Sin Hard Cider Macintosh, hit the spot for me. My husband liked the second one, which had the bourbon-aged cherry in it. It was very good, the portion was big enough for him and I to share. Then we headed on over to Ireland. We did skip the food there because we did want to try other things. But the one thing that we researched on and we definitely wanted to try was the Guinness Bailey's coffee shake. It's not disappoint. It tasted like an after-dinner cocktail, like a White Russian. It definitely had enough chocolate on top, and it had a hint of the bitterness from the alcohol, but it was so good that my husband and I actually each got our own. And we got the cute little souvenir cups as well. So we tried the vignettes. And Peter, what was your...
It's like, it wasn't my cup of tea. It was very akin to eating a cream cheese donut. So, about a 6, 5.5 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah, I'd give it about a 6 also. We also did the strawberry rose
Some of this leaf
mimosa. They're good. A little fruity. Not very sweet, which is good.
You driving my scooter?
I would give it a 7 out of 10. How is the lamb?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Definitely 8.6 out of 10.
Peter, can you get me a fork?
This is the pita.
Peter.
The falafel pita. Pete. Imagine if Peter got a pita.
Peter got it, Peter.
All right, Pete. Let me know what you think of the lamb. It is very pretty.
This is very pretty.
It is very pretty.
The lamb.
Nah.
Good lamb. Flavorful, well cooked. White sauce, perfect. 8 out of 10.
Oh. I'm gonna try the teriyaki chicken bun from Japan. It's good. It's doughy, but not too sweet. They're coming. And it's got a nice sweet and salty balance. Good sharing for sharing. What would you give this, Sean?
8.8.
I have to agree. And then Sean also had the sake. How was the sake?
9.8.
So I got the Brazilian cheese bread. Let's see. Chewy in the mouth. A little salty. But not like overpowered with salt. Give this an 8 out of 10. Burrito cheese. Let's see. Already this is not turning out to be. Let me just pick it up. Got honey with it. Nice sweet salty mix. Now I'm tasting a bit of the pistachio. And it tastes a little burnt, but not and crispy, but with a little bit of salt. I'd give this like an 8 out of 10. We are going to be doing
Hey, are you guys ready to keep walking, see what else we can find?
the paella from Spain. And hubby got the wine flakes.
You want to do something new? You want to do that space shuttle one?
I think you have to the tail, yeah. So what do you think?
8.8 out of 10.
So here is the little Troy train station by the Germany Pavilion. And if you look really close, the little flags are food and wine little flags. How cute is that? Very cute. And here is the Schinken Nudeln from Germany. And I have officially completed all 5 stamps to get my free gift at Shimmering Sips, which I will show you in the next clip. But let's see how this tastes.
Good job.
Hey.
All right, here we go.
Hey, you want number?
Warm. Taste some onion. Salty, but not very salty. The noodles are perfect texture. All in all, pretty good. And I give this, I would say, probably an 8 out of 10. The last cart we went to at the end of the night, because we couldn't actually, we were too busy going around the world to worry about the other booths that are near International Gateway, was Mac and Eats. I was looking forward to this booth. There were 3 different types of mac and cheese. There was the regular traditional mac and cheese. There was a cowboy mac and cheese, which my husband loved. And what I tried, which I was looking forward to, was the chili cheese mac and cheese. It was a new one for this year. It is vegan. And it was also part of the Emil's Fromage Montage. It was delicious, but it was filling, especially, thinking back on it, I probably should have done that earlier in the day. But it definitely hit the spot. So there were some booths that we did not get to, which I did have regrets on, that I did want to try. One of them was Coastal Eats. It was right next door to Mac and Eats, but like I said, it was at the end of the second night. we were full. I would have loved to try the baked scampi dip. I heard very good things about it. The other thing I wish I had tried was from Flavors from Fire, the smoked corned beef. That looked amazing. And we didn't get to the fry basket either, which I was so disappointed because I really wanted to try the fry flight. I was so looking forward to that. Also, we didn't really get a chance to go to Shimmering Sips to try the mimosa flight. But I did complete the Emil's Fromage Montage, as you'll see later on in the video. And when you, I should say, eat 5 of the cheesy qualifying dishes, you got a special dessert prize from Shimmering Sips, which was good. It was like a strawberry shortcake, kind of strawberry cheesecake thing. It was very good.
So like I said before, in your festival passport, in the back, there is a Meals Fromage Montage, where if you purchase 5 of any of these items, you can double up, you can complete it in more than one day. You get a special surprise treat at Shimmering Sips food booth. So as you see, I have all 5 stamps. So I will see what the surprise will be. Is what you get when you complete the Emil's Fromage Montage. It is a strawberry cheesecake thing, but I'm very happy.
So it's time for my top 5 choices and dishes for food and wine. So the first one was the crispy paneer from India. It was new this year. It tasted almost like a fried mozzarella stick. Then I actually was really surprised because I'm not a curry person. So I was actually very surprised to like the mango curry dipping sauce that it came with. It was more sweet, which I liked. And even just the texture of the cheese was very good. Not too salty either. The next one is the griddled cheese from Greece. There is a pattern here that a lot of the stuff I like is cheese related, but the griddled cheese from Greece, it's a favorite. It's every year. It's at the festival, and this was the first year I tried it. The only thing that I have to complain about it was that it was kind of tough to cut, but if I just picked it up and ate it, it was still delicious. You just got a little bit of the saltiness from the cheese and a little bit of the pistachios, and then the honey on top just made it really, really sweet. It was a very nice collection of flavors. Number 3 is the chili mac and cheese from Mac and Eats, for obvious reasons. It was definitely filling. Like I said, I wish I would have gotten it earlier in the crawl. Number 2 is the bacon and cheddar soup with the pretzel roll from Canada. Definitely hits the spot. They have it every year, and luckily we were there on a nice chilly day where we could really truly enjoy it. And last but not least, my favorite was the Schinkennudeln at Germany noodle gratin with cheese. Amazing. It was delicious. It was basically like having a macaroni and cheese lasagna. Delicious. And now time for my favorite booths of the festival. The first one was Earth's Eats, actually. For both the food and the drinks, I did have the Impossible Meatballs, which were very good. And they also had a strawberry freeze drink, which was very refreshing. I got the non-alcoholic because, again, I was pacing myself. But it was just the right amount of food, the right size drink, and it's something that my husband and I were able to share. Number 2 actually is the Italy booth. Italy historically does not have a very good food booth for the festival for food and wine. But this year they kind of amped it up a little bit. They did have 2 gnocchi dishes. One was a 3-cheese gnocchi and the other one was a vodka sauce gnocchi. Both were very good. I had the 3-cheese one. It was also the right portion size because gnocchi is very heavy and it's a thicker pasta. So it was just enough, or I didn't feel really full. And also their Italian margarita, it's just the bomb. Every year, that's something that my husband and I look forward to eating. And then finally was the Germany Pavilion. The Schinken Nudeln. I've had their bratwurst on a roll in the past, which was also there. My husband had the beer flight. There really was nothing wrong. You know, they get it. You know, the Germany booth kind of nails it every year. And they always bring back their favorites. They know what everybody likes. And yeah, one of my favorites. And now to my least faves. I have to say there was nothing at the festival that I absolutely like hated and like I got sick from it or didn't really like the taste that I couldn't finish it. It was just some of the things just, you know, it was like a one and done kind of deal. So one of them was the chicken dumplings from China. They weren't anything special. They were good. It's just that they weren't anything special. I actually enjoyed the drinks better than the chicken dumplings. The next one was the 3 cheese beignet from France. I was actually really disappointed with this dish because I really expected like creamy cheese in a beignet. And I mean, it essentially was that, but it tasted more of like a sweeter cheese cream. So it was basically like eating a jelly donut with like a cheese custard, almost similar to like a Boston cream donut. So again, it was like a one and done deal for me. The next one actually was the blood orange margarita from Mexico, which again, I was so disappointed because I really was looking forward to having it from reading all the reviews. It's a little bit spicy. Not really, you know, my cup of tea. And the last one, again, was the fried falafel pita at the Tangerine Cafe in Morocco. It was very salty. It wasn't anything special. It was something, I mean, I live here in New York, so it's not anything that I can't get anywhere else. But yeah, so, but again, these dishes were not, you know, I tried them. They were okay. They were just not, you know, my favorites. Thanks for watching my very first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to making so many more videos and reviews for you guys. And again, just don't forget to like and subscribe on my channel, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.